What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LiteBrite. Closing out week 3 with XO with a vlog, and just gonna go right into it. This week's been the hardest one yet, and I'm starting to feel the pressure turn up on me because ECT is next week. A week from right now, I'm gonna have to go to bed super early so I can get up early and get to the airport from a flight to Jersey. And I'm really excited and extremely anxious, of course. And in the first couple weeks, training with Alex and doing a lot of collaborative effort with the Vega Discord and kind of going over a lot of stuff. My neutral game improved amazingly, and I'm extremely proud of it. And then when I kicked off this week with my XO streams and play, I played in the Street Fighter Reddit tournament on Monday night because Alex and I had our coaching session later in the evening. So in lieu of going to my local, I did get to play in an online tournament with Reddit, which was great. And my first match was Mike Too Strong, and normally I would go into that match being like, well, there's no way I'm gonna win, I suck, I'm nowhere near Warlord, so this is gonna be free. But I didn't panic, and I think a lot of that is from having been streaming for 2 weeks now, 3 weeks if you count this week, and learning how to multitask, manage my anxiety, and stream to an audience. So that actually was the first example of me playing another player, a known player, on the Reddit stream, knowing, and normally I would have extreme anxiety about oh my god, there's at least 100 people watching me be a scrub, I'm so embarrassed. But actually I went into it alright, fuck, let's go, let's do this. And I am actually very proud of the way I played. I missed a couple of good setups I could have pulled off. Even execution aside, there were setups I could have done. I didn't have the situational awareness I thought I had. So, Alex and I did our session right after my stream, and we analyzed that match, and we spent over an hour talking about it. And he had told me, I'm very proud of you. You played really well. I could see you implementing the stuff that I taught you in our first week. I saw your neutral improve, and I saw you actually make decisions. And then I saw you freeze, and then I saw you get scared, and then I saw you slide a lot. And I'm a Vega player, so you know what? Y'all know. This is a bad habit that I'm looking to break and better implement things I've learned in those instances when I'm either nervous or tilted, or when I've already kind of given up on myself before I'm even dead. So when we were kind of going through this match, we were breaking it down, and he was telling me some stuff that it was so meta that I had no idea it existed, that when I would normally go to anti-air Zangief with Roundhouse, because it's my besides heavy aurora spinach, it's my largest or longest reaching anti-air. And he said, yeah, Mike knew you were going to go for that. So he jumped in with medium kick, knowing that it would blow up your anti-air attempt. And then finding that out was kind of this moment where I felt like I went ghost pale, and I was like, wait, that's a thing. I had no idea. And then in closing out Monday night, I just kind of had this really disappointing realization that I have not studied matchups in the 2+ years that I've been playing. I have never actually put forth the effort to really know anything about other characters except my own. The only frame data I know is about my character, because I have an obsessive fetish with my character. And that's great, but I don't know anything about any other character in the game besides my own. I could tell you who has invincible reversal and who doesn't. I could tell you who has a command grab and who doesn't. And that's about it. If that's as extensive as my knowledge goes in this game, I'm in a lot of trouble. Good thing about that is, with a little bit of time and a tiny bit of commitment, I can reverse the bad effects I've had on myself by playing blindly for 2 years. I can reverse that easily by just doing my homework. So I sat down and I picked the top 10 matchups that I see a lot, that I struggle with, and half of them are supposed to be in Vega's favor, and I want to know why they're in my favor. I'm not just going to listen to people and groupthink. I want to know why they're in my favor. What am I doing right and what am I doing wrong? It took me 10 minutes to pick my first two matchups that I wanted to dissect, which were Zangief and Alex, which are two characters that I run into all the time in varying skill levels. And I just took down all the frame data. I took down all the moves. I wrote down their properties. I wrote down what to look for, and it started